It's Thrifty Pedal Thursday! Howdy folks, welcome to Thrifty Pedal Thursday. This is episode 2, by the way. Number 1 was the Cowline, the Americana preamp overdrive kind of Fendery amp sort of pedal that I really liked for less than 40 bucks. You really can't go wrong. I think it does a pretty good job, and hey, I think they're worth it. But this week we're checking out something a little different. No overdrives this time, and it's coming to us from NUX. It is the NUX CH-3 Chorus. So it's not super fancy. I would never mistake it for a boutique sort of chorus pedal, but you know, it's not bad. I've actually had it the longest. It was the first of the budget pedals that I bought, and I've played around with it on my pedal board for the longest. Well, we'll just see what I think of it. Come on, let's take a look. I kind of thought it'd be a good idea from this point on. Why not bring last week's pedal, the Americana from Cowline? Let's bring it back into service. It is, after all, a preamp sort of pedal. So let's go ahead and hook the CH-3 into that and run it straight into the interface. So see what we get from that. And you know, either way, you're going to get a good idea of what the NUX CH-3 sounds like. So a good little experiment. So first, however, let's go ahead and get just the clean tone with no chorus. So let's start with all the knobs straight up in the 12 noon position. That's halfway on the blend, halfway on the depth, speed, halfway everything. And what we're going to hear very subtle, but very nice, subtle chorusy sound. One thing you're going to find out about this pedal is you're not going to get over the top anything on this pedal. If you dime literally all the controls, you'll get a little warbly, you know, very pronounced, but not like some of the chorus pedals can do. So again, the key about this pedal is it's more or less subtle. Let's go ahead and take the blend all the way up with the depth and speed still at 12 noon. nice chorus sound. Not super fancy, but we're talking about a budget pedal, so let's take the speed a little higher, up to about 3 o'clock. Just a little inside knowledge about me. I admit I'm not a huge fan of chorus. It's not an effect I use an awful lot. But I did say I've kept this on my pedal board since I got it. And part of the reason is because it's very subtle. And in the right places where it's called for, I like it. It adds a little extra something to certain tones, and I like it for that reason. So, but let's go ahead. Let's see if we take the speed down, run the depth. Let's take the speed down to about 9 o'clock with the depth at 3 o'clock. Now with the slower speed, you're not really getting a whole lot there. It's almost non-existent, almost completely transparent. So I want to try to keep this short. So let's just go straight to diming everything and see what this thing sounds like when you're just about as radical as you get. See, I personally don't like that. It's a little detuned sounding. I don't have any use for that kind of chorus. Maybe you like it though. Maybe you do. But let's pull the blend back about halfway. Still, that's not the kind of chorus that I like, but pull that speed back to noon again and dime everything else. So you get the idea where this is going. I'm not going to spend a whole lot more time on this. Just one more thing I want to do. Well, sure, I couldn't go without cranking up the gain a little bit. Why not? Anyway, folks, I don't want to take too much longer with it. I just want to close by saying this. Over the last week or so, I've seen a number of YouTubers who have gotten their hands on, let's see, what is it? The Walrus Audio Juliana, or Juliana, however you want to pronounce it. Seems like a very mighty fine, very flexible chorus pedal. But folks, let me tell you something. This pedal right here, is never going to compete at all with that pedal. It's just simply not. It's about as basic as they come. I do like the fact that there is a blend knob, so even if you throw the speed and the depth way up there, you can with that and all the way up on the blend, it gets just a little obnoxious. At least to my ear, you might like that sound. But I found that once you pull back on the blend, it actually makes it quite a usable tone. So I do like that about the pedal. Again, I'm not a huge fan of chorus pedals or chorus effects, but you know, there's certainly a place for chorus. A lot of the classic stuff that I've loved over the years wouldn't be the same without it. So I do understand that. It's just not necessarily one of my personal go-to effects. However, I do like this pedal just because it's very subtle and it does what I want it to do. And it was cheap, so can't go wrong there. I should also point out that unlike the Americana from last week, this does have a little door on the back. You can put your 9-volt battery in here. So there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Again, please, I'll have another Thrifty Pedal Thursday coming next week. Not going to tell you what the pedal is yet. Not sure I've decided which one's going to go next week. But it'll be something fun. So be sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you get notifications. You'll know it's coming up. And whatever else I've got coming up in the future too. So please be sure to do that. Be sure to hit that like button. Of course, if you didn't like it, I don't want you to lie. So you can hit the other one as well. You can. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But by all means, please comment. Tell me what you think. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and share this with your friends, your family, total strangers, whatever. Anyway, have a great one. And as always, let's be good. Let's just be good. Take care.